Hi, thanks for tuning in. If you've landed here, there's most likely a message here for you, but please take only what resonates, leave behind what doesn't, and let's get in to see what Spirit has for you today. Hope everyone has been doing well. Thank you for all the likes and subscribes. Nice to see the channel growing, as I've been saying in every video, but when you're first starting out, even like when I got to my first 10, I was like, I got 10 people. So, just to see more people tuning in and to see that there are like-minded people and people wanting to just uplift one another is very fulfilling. And thank you all so much for letting me be a part of that and interacting and commenting. So I appreciate it, each and every one of you, for that. All right, let's get some current energy here. Okay, we have the Three of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Devil. You're patiently waiting on this new beginning. Let me pull some more cards. I want to see where this Devil energy is going. Okay. So you have been on this journey. It's been taking a while. You have been taking it step by step. There's been some long-term planning. You're seeing what's possible ahead of you. And you're just waiting for things to start moving forward for you. Because you see the new beginning that is there waiting for you. I do feel like there may be some things holding you back. And the moon is asking you to delve a little bit deeper into that, to kind of look at things in your subconscious that may be a limiting belief, or maybe a habit that you may have that you may need to let go of, that you've been ignoring. These are some of the things that kind of keep us stuck, but keeping us into that, if we can kind of go into that subconscious space, into our deep feelings and our emotions, and to see why we kind of need, or we feel like we need certain things. I'm feeling that's going to be very important for somebody at this time. With the Three of Wands, I have the Page of Pentacles. So this is a new beginning, and again, stepping forward. Seems like everybody's stepping forward pretty quickly. It's a nice, happy time. I'm getting the movement forward is not coming from a place of heartbreak or anything like that. I think this has just been a change of direction for some of you. You just, I think I'm going to go a different way. And you've been dancing your way along that because you realize that this is more in alignment with what you want. And it's going to bring you more stability, not only in a material sense, but also in an emotional sense. And it is coming forward, even though it seems a little bit slow here at first. You're taking your time, you're making your plans. There's no need to rush into things, because as you're waiting for this new idea to take shape and for the new emotional experience to fully settle in, things are coming in quickly, more quickly than you realize. Because there's a lot going on in the background, I'm feeling. I can see it here in this card. Behind here, seems like there's a lot of static. There's a lot of things going on. So even though it may seem like it's going a little bit slow, things are moving in the background for you. And again, when I'm looking at this moon card in association with the devil, you see how the figure underneath is that darker figure. That's our shadow. That's the things that we hold deep in our being that are really rooted into who we are and what causes us to react and respond in the ways that we do, and how open we are and how closed we are. Don't be manipulated into thinking that you are bound to certain things or bound to an old story. You're being asked to look forward into some new things and move away from that, to move away from the old story. I'm hearing very clearly. Magpies are of some significance to somebody. All right. And with the Three of Wands, Page of Pentacles, we have the Five of Pentacles, which is about leaving something behind, leaving something out in the cold that we are walking away from. You're done with it. And with the Ace of Cups, Eight of Wands, I have the Ace of Wands. So you have two aces here. You have emotional beginnings and you have inspirational beginnings. And I'm really feeling that this Three of Wands, do you see how the rose, the golden rose, is on top of this inspirational beginning? It's what's carrying you forward. And as that inspiration takes hold, you're going to keep getting more and more. So take all of these in. You don't have to just go down one road. You can take as many paths as you like, which causes you the fulfillment you need. And if you're doing what's best for yourself in alignment with your highest good, and you're able to help other people to lift them up so that they can be their highest good, you know, that type of energy is infectious. And with the devil and the moon, I have the Four of Swords. Swords, which is resting. After you have, for some of you, you're going to need a period of rest, because if you're delving deep to get rid of, I feel some of you have some deeper kind of addictions. And I don't want to say addictions as in drug addictions. It could be to food, to people, to validation, whatever it is that's pulling your strings. As you can see, the strings are being pulled, and that's what's standing out. Whatever is pulling your strings, you really need to take a hard look at it. For those of you that have done that and you've gone past this point, you are now in a place of healing and rest. This is your time to recuperate, to gather up your strength again of what you need to move forward. And for those of you who are having to look at that, just remember that rest is really needed when you're doing that type of work, because it is heavy, it is draining. And sometimes you just need to take a moment to just flake out, smell the roses, and just kind of take it easy. You don't have to do everything in one go. Your transformation is not overnight. Your journey is not overnight. These things take time, especially if you're building something that is lasting and has a stable foundation. You're feeling stable. Your environment is as stable as you can make it these days. But there are ways that we can bring about a lot of that into our lives. Okay, I've been asked to go to another deck for advice of moving forward from this. There are a lot of new beginnings have been coming out in the readings lately, and I think a lot of people are going through such a change in their lives. And I want to tell you, if you feel like that you've been going through a lot of, you're being tested, sometimes we are being tested. And if it seems like it's something that has come around and it keeps coming around, when those things happen, it's to see what your response is going to be. Have you grown in your responses, or have you been responding in the old way that you used to respond, which is holding you back? 10:10 on the clock as I'm saying that. So you have to learn and grow and be able to change how you look at things in order to be able to make solid, stable decisions in your new growth. I have a lot of crows outside at the moment. I don't know if you can hear them. All right, Spirit. I'm looking at the bottom of the deck. I have the world just showing up. So there has been, I'm really feeling that for some of you, this is the ending. You're like, I finally got that shit over with. And this is your confirmation that you have successfully managed to navigate that. All right, let's get into some advice here. Okay, so what does this person need to know, or these people need to know going forward? All right, so we have the Nine of Wands, which came out in the reading yesterday as well. We have the Page of Wands, and we have the Ace of Cups out here again. So the new beginning that you had kind of in the back of your mind that you were hoping to start, this is your confirmation that your new beginning is coming. The Page of Wands is of taking sometimes impulsive action. I'm not getting that here. I'm getting that when you finally put down that last, because it's the wounded warrior, right? And it's the same as what I felt yesterday, is when you finally put down that last bit of whatever you're carrying, that last thing you put down is going to be replaced with something new. So whether this comes in the form of a message or an idea, whether it's an external message from somebody or a new opportunity that comes through, or new inspiration through somebody else. I'm getting for some of you, you're going to have a conversation with somebody and an idea is going to come through, which is going to be very successful for you. But in order to get that, you have to put things down. You have fought long enough, and I'm really feeling that with this Five of Pentacles, of leaving things behind. It's time to just leave that behind and put the ending to it. 9 is a number of endings of release. Let it go, because you have new things coming in. And with this Page of Wands, looking straight at this Ace of Cups, it's giving you that information and letting you know that the Ace of Cups, this emotional fulfillment, this new beginning you've been wanting, is going to happen. Underneath the Nine of Wands, I have the Devil come out again. So you're really struggling with some sort of belief system, or no, I'm not even feeling that. I'm taking that back. That's not what I'm feeling. I'm feeling some sort of a heart. You're unable to let go of something or someone because of a connection, heart-based connection. Sorry. You're feeling guilty. You're feeling guilty, and you need to be able to walk away from that. You're not as bound as what you think you are. And because that energy has come up again, it may be something you might have to continually work at. We all do. We all do. I'm not saying that you're anything out of the ordinary. We all do. But with the Seven of Wands, I'm really getting you having to advocate for yourself and stand up for what you've already gone through, what you've accomplished, what you've grown through, what you've healed through, because you're done with this energy. And now it's time to put the work into other things. What is it your heart desires to create? What new beginning is most fulfilling for you? Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? You're not stuck. Don't think you are stuck as what you think. Boy, gosh, I'm going to have a hard time getting the rest of this out. Slow down. All right. Put the time and effort into what you want to create. There are new beginnings for you. Stand up for yourself. Advocate for yourself. Move away from what no longer serves you. Those things are not allowing you to move forward. Break the chains of what's been holding you back. You have it within you. I'll pull 3 more cards. Okay. With the underneath the devil, I have the Page of Swords. So you're going to be able to cut through the truth of that. You're going to be able to move forward with a clear vision. And I'm really feeling that with this message, whoever this is for, you're going to be able to detect when those old things come up, and you're going to see it clearly, and you're going to be able to navigate away from it. With the Seven of Wands and the Page of Wands, we have the Lovers, which is about a decision. Again, with the Ace of Cups coming out twice, what does your heart desire? Make sure that when you make that decision, it is a heart-based decision. And tune into your intuition, because it will not steer you wrong. We seem to get caught up in the external validation to know if we're on the right course. Is what I'm doing right for me? Can you tell me if what I'm doing is right for me? No. Use your intuition. Both my ears are ringing, so my guides and my ancestors are saying this is really important for you. This is what's going to help you navigate. Tune into your heart and use your intuition. And that's what's going to bring in the new things. Don't focus on the things that are holding you back. Sever that cord and move forward. I am going to do one more card as a parting message. Goodness gracious, we're doing more than that. Okay. So we have autumnal equinox. I have to look at the words. That's where my brain is today. We need to release. We need to release. And that's what that Nine of Swords is coming in. The Nine of Wands, sorry, is coming in as a release. Release what's holding you back. Let it go. It's not serving you anymore. And it's preventing you from moving forward and from allowing the new things to come in. And with the cave sanctuary, we have find a space within yourself. Find a space within your home or within nature that you can call your little sanctuary, where you can go for a few minutes to ground yourself, to connect with your being, to create. Go to your art craft room, somewhere where you can tune into yourself and into your intuition, because that's where you're going to create. That's where your creativity is going to come from, and you need to be able to set that free from the limitations of the devil energy that's been holding you back. Give yourself a little bit more credit. You don't need to be stuck. You are worth so much, and you deserve so much, and you have come through so much. You are stronger than you could ever imagine. Your guides want you to know that you are on the right path. Have the strength to move forward and to let go. And with that, I'm going to leave that right there, 2020. I love you all so much. And until next time, please leave a like and subscribe if anything resonated with you. And please check out the playlists. I'm starting a couple of extra little playlists of music. See if anything resonates with you there. It's not my music, it's just music that I've loved. So with that, take care all. Have a wonderful weekend if you're watching this when I'm putting it out.